So first off, before we get into my haul, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I don't know if you can tell, but my throat is very scratchy, so there might be a lot of cuts if I have to cough or something, and I might lose my voice. So I'm gonna try to get through this haul. It is pretty big. If you guys read the title, I went to Target. I just have been seeing this past week other people's Target hauls, and that Target, their dollar spot has been, they've been putting out all their school stuff. So I was like, okay, I need to go, because the Target that I go to is in a highly populated area and it gets picked over pretty quickly. So I went, and thank goodness it looked like it had just been stocked. So I totally picked it over. That's what I did. So I want to show you guys everything I got. I also checked out all of their clearance aisles, which are kind of like all over the store along the outer section of the store. So that's kind of what I do. I just went to the dollar spot, and then I took my cart and I walked around the outer rim of the store checking out all the clearance end caps. So I'm going to show one clearance item real quick because it's a huge box and it's what I'm most excited about. Can I even fit it all the way in the screen? Can I? Yeah, look at that. It's a fire pit. This bad boy was $80 and it was on clearance for $39.98. Plus I have a red card, so I got 5% off. I was really excited when I saw this. It has been on my wish list for a very long time. I cannot wait to open this up, get some stuff to cook some s'mores, cook some hot dogs for dinner, and all that good stuff on this fire pit. My kids are gonna be super excited. So I don't know why they put it on clearance. I guess they're getting ready for school, and then shortly after that it's gonna be holidays. All the stores are gonna be in the holiday mood. So I know they move things out pretty quickly, but I wanted to share that in case something like that was on your guys' wish list. All of their summer items are being clearanced out. So keep an eye out for that. Another thing that I consider kind of summery, because normally during the summertime, that's when you see everything that you want to fix about your house. So this was on clearance also, and I don't know if I'm going to put these in my backyard or my front yard, but they're solar pathway lights. There's 6 of them in there, and they include rechargeable batteries and ground stakes. So this was $15 and it was on clearance for $10.50. Plus my red card, I got 5% extra off of everything. So I went ahead and picked those up. I wonder if I should just do the clearance stuff first. I really don't know how they bag this stuff, so I'll just let you know if I got it from the dollar spot or if it was on clearance. All right, pretty sure this whole bag is from the dollar spot. My kids love bath time. Every time I see these at the dollar spot, I pick them up. So I got these. They're Crayola, the color bath drops. It was $1, and there's 8 different colored tablets in there. You just add them to your bath water and it colors the bath water. I got some more of the dry erase markers. I picked these up last time I went. I thought these were super cute. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep these or I'm gonna give them to my daughter. She has a dry erase board in her room as well. It was $1 for these 3, and it does say that the ink color matches the cap color. So those are the 3 colors that are in there. I got a lot of school items. So these are felt numbers and shapes. It's a 32 count, and it was $3. On the back here, it shows you everything that's in there. So if you guys are new to my channel, I've mentioned this quite a few times, but I have twin girls who aren't turning 5 until this November, which is after the cutoff date for kindergarten. So I'm gonna go ahead and preschool them at home. That way they are super ready for kindergarten next school year. Picked up these stickers. You guys, we could do so many things with stickers. Other than just being fun for kids, you can turn it into a counting game. Also helps with their motor skills, all that good stuff. This pack was $1, and it is glitter puffy stickers. I thought they were super cute. To help my girls, I picked up this 4 count of pencil grippers. It was $1. Then this is classroom accents, but it says that they are dry erase. It's a 24 count of just these different colored cards. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors in it. There's the orange color, there's the blue, and then I don't know if it's gonna be too small, but it shows the other colors. I thought this would be good. I could turn them into my own flashcards. I could write the alphabet, the numbers, anything really on here. Sight words, stuff like that. Then these are felt letters, 26 count. This was $3. And it looks like they're all lowercase on the back there. Next, I got this felt weather spinner. This was $1. So it just says today is, and you spin it to what the weather is that day. Next up, this is a double-sided rhyming puzzle wheels. There's 8 puzzles in here, and like it says, they are all double-sided. This was only $1. The back shows you the different puzzles. I'm trying not to get the glare. These are so cute. So these are pencil sharpeners, and there is a 2 count in there. I just thought they were super fun and cute for my girls when they need to sharpen their pencils. It was only $1. Little watermelons, and then see if I can show you. There's the pencil sharpener right there. All right. This one is a felt counting pizza. There's 7 felt pieces in here. Looks like this was also just $1. It looks like some of the, or all of the pieces have dots on them, and then under the slice has the number. So they have to match them up. Okay, I turned the light off just because I noticed that there was a glare on a lot of things, and hopefully this will help a little bit. My dogs now realize I have bags and they're over here sniffing everything. So, moving on, let me know if you guys don't like how dark this is, and I'll figure something out for the next haul that I do. All right, this is an ABC jungle puzzle. So it's for the girls to learn their alphabet. And does it tell me 38 pieces are in here? It's 20 inches by 15 inches. I thought that was super cute. So on the back, it shows that there are puzzle pieces, but then it makes it look like you can take out the alphabet pieces as well. Then by the same brand, Alex, this is a USA map puzzle, so they can learn the states. And this one is 45 pieces, 21.5 inches by 11.4 inches. I thought that was cute, and they love puzzles. All right, next I got 3. Now I saw some people haul a bigger container, and that's what I was looking for, but I kind of like these small ones too. So these are ceramic containers. They had, I think, 2 other colors there. There was an all pink one, and I can't remember what the other one was, but I loved these 3. They seem to kind of, you know, go with each other. And they just have wooden tops. There's the inside. They were $3 each. But I thought that was super, super cute. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it in my house yet, but you could put these anywhere. In your bathroom, in your kitchen, storing art supplies in your home office. I thought they were super cute. They are ceramic though, so you have to be careful with them. I picked this up for my daughter's room. She's been looking for a calendar. They had 3 to 4 different kinds of these, and she picked this one. It says #squad goals, and it does come with some stickers. It was $3. So each month you're just gonna peel it off when it's done, and it's got all the months on there. Does it tell me how months? 12 months. So from this July to July 2018. Includes 70 stickers. So that is for her. Okay, this was actually on clearance. It's a Peppa Pig 3-piece hand tool set. I picked this up for the girls to play in the backyard. They really love digging in the sand and even the dirt and all that good stuff. All right, you guys, I am super excited for these. Look at how cute they are. I couldn't make up my mind which one I liked better. They were $5 each, which I thought was a really good price. They pretty much basically say the same thing. So maybe I'll just let my kids pick before on their first day of school. I'll let them pick which one would you like to use this year. But here's a closer look at this one. All right, so I don't have the glare from the light anymore, but I do have the glare from my window. There's that one. I thought they were super, super cute. I was excited when I saw those. Another thing for my daughter Paige's room to finish off some stuff, she wanted a corkboard. She had a bulletin / corkboard in her room before, but it was really, really thin, and all of the thumbtacks that we put into it stuck right into the wall. So this one actually has a frame and a hard back, which I love. So hopefully this will work better. This was $5. They did have a couple different colored frames as well for this one, but she liked the white. Then I had to stop by the clothes in the clearance. The other day I went to go put on a pair of sweatpants because I had the chills. Like, it was really bad. I was shivering in my house and it's 100 degrees outside. So I purposefully went to the clothing section in Target this time to find some sweatpants, and I did. They're super, super cute. They were on clearance, so they were originally $20 on clearance for $13.98. So I picked these up. Just a plain pair of sweatpants, really, really soft. So the next time I get the chills, I got something to put on. I do have some sweatpants, but I wear them when I'm doing like housework or painting, so they have like paint splatters and stains all over them. So I wanted a nice pair. I saw this, it was actually right next to the sweatpants, so I picked this one up as well. I'll probably wear them together. It's just this really cute patterned tank top. And this was $14.99 on clearance for $10.48. My throat is starting to get really scratchy. This is definitely more dollar spot stuff. So this is, they're calling this bulletin board decor, but I'm just going to have the kids, when I'm teaching the girls their days of the week, I'll just pull this out every day and show them. This was $1. It also has, so it says yesterday was, tomorrow will be, today is, and then it has all the days of the week. So it's a 10 count for $1. And the top there shows you everything that comes in there. This is also bulletin board decor, but I'm just going to, it does have all perforated edges around it, so I'm going to take them all out. I'm not going to hang them up on the wall or anything. I'm going to let the girls like go through it and see it. But this is the 28 count of the alphabet. I thought was super, super cute. Now, one thing my girls already know is their colors and most of their shapes. I definitely need to work on their alphabet and their numbers. But I thought these were just fun. So these are gel clings and they're crayons, and they say the colors on there. So this was only $1. They do have a window in their room, of course, so I thought this would just be fun for them to play with. I got some jumbo erasers. I thought they would get a kick out of these if they make a mistake, or just to play with, just to draw some squiggly lines and then erase. These were $1 for both of these. The purple one says, "What?" And then the turquoise or mint colored one says, "Oops." I picked up just a little notepad, either for myself or for the girls when they're drawing and practicing letters and stuff. This was $1, and it has 80 sheets in it. Pencil sets were $1 each. I just picked them up because they were cute. I thought the girls would like being able to pick their pencil for the day when they're doing worksheets and things like that. They had a ton of different styles and colors and prints of pencils there. Okay, these are My Name Is cards. I picked up 2 different sets. That way each girl is going to get their own and they know which one is theirs. So they are both 24 count, yes, and they were $1 each. So this is just for them to practice their name. I know they can do it on a piece of paper, but these kinds of things just make it more fun. All right, I picked this pen up for myself because I thought it was really cute. It was $1 and it says ball pen with stylus tip. It is black ink. I just love the crystals in the top and the pattern in the bottom. I thought it was really pretty. Okay, these 2 items I just think are fun, and I'm gonna be able to do so many things with them for teaching the girls. So the first thing up is a 12 count of wooden chalkboard blocks. So I could use them for counting, for the alphabet, for drawing shapes, all sorts of stuff. It was $3. There's a book, 10 apples on top. I could draw little apples or any kind of figure on here, and they can stack it up and make it go along with the book. I thought that would be fun. And then this one is pretty much the same. It's a 9 count, and they're dry erase blocks, also $3. These ones have kind of like a border of different colors around them, and this one comes with a dry erase pen. Let's see, I didn't check to see if this one came with chalk. I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, this one comes with 2 pieces of chalk. So you don't even have to buy anything extra. It's all included in there for the $3. More dollar spot stuff. I have more. Okay, I saw this sign for $3, thought it was super, super cute. We're gonna keep it upstairs in we kind of have like a school area. So I thought I would just leave that out up there. Super cute. All right, I got some stickers here. So these are both alphabet stickers, just different kinds. So this first one is a 75 count. It was $1. It has 5 sheets in there, and it's the alphabet, and each letter has like a picture and a word to go with it. And then this one is 274 count alphabet for $1. So you not only get this black one with the white letters, but there's also like rainbow colored letters. There's 5 sheets in this one as well. Okay, guys, I am going to be working on, so my kids do, if my kids were around, they would totally make fun of me for saying that. They do a few chores around the house, but it's always miscellaneous when I ask them, or last minute, things like that. And I would really love to get some kind of chore system down so they know kind of what to expect. I do have 4 kids. 3 of them are young enough to where I think these would be okay. My oldest, she would not be okay with the chore chart. I just need to tell her when she needs to do some stuff for now. So I picked up 3 different kinds of these. They were $1 each, and they're called incentive charts. Track and record progress and accomplishments includes 12 charts, 4 sticker sheets, which have 432 stickers total. So we typically do like 25 cents for each thing that they do. Like they do their laundry and things like that, but we only pay them weekly. So I thought this would be really cute and fun way for them to write down what they're doing, and then they can put, here's the stickers that come in each. They can put their stickers to track which ones they've done and all that stuff. So I got 3 different kinds to go with 3 of my little kids so they know which chart is theirs. This is just a paper roll. It has 50 feet, I was about to say 50 sheets, 50 feet of doodle fun. It's 12 inches by 50 feet. And it says hanging cord included. So I can just hang this upstairs by their little, where we keep their markers and crayons and stuff, and they can just doodle. I love that. And where's the price? This was $3. These are opposite puzzle cards. There's 20 cards in here. This was $1. All right, another thing for my daughter, this little bank. I thought it was super cute. It was $3. She just puts her money in the top right here, and the back comes out when she's ready to take her money out. And it says, keep on keeping on. Next couple things were on clearance. So this was on clearance. It's a time balloon kit. And I thought it was super cute because it's just this wooden block, which you could paint chalkboard paint. You could just paint a certain color to match your kitchen, or just leave it the wood look. And then it has a little thyme seeds and pot in the middle there. So this was, they had a couple different kinds. This was the only like herb that I saw, but they had some flowers as well that looked just like this. So this was originally $5.99 on clearance for $1.78. I'm excited about that. Okay, I picked up 2 items for my girls' stockings. Now is typically the time where I start picking up Christmas items, because if my kids are into something, it's more than likely they're still going to be into it around Christmas time. I don't like to start shopping right after Christmas because They typically change their mind, their likes, what they're into and things like that. But normally around summertime, that's when they're into what they're gonna be into for the rest of the year. So my girls are really loving Barbie right now, and I'm gonna keep looking that way while I'm talking about this because they are upstairs. I don't want them to hear me. But I found these little notebooks, and since I have twins, I got them the same thing. They were in the clearance section. Super, super cute. And so they were originally $4.99 on clearance for $3.48 plus my red card savings. So it comes with some markers, some stickers, and then various pages of things that they can color. There's Barbies, there's some words in here. I thought it was super, super cute. So I got these to go in their stocking. So I'm gonna have to hide these right after I'm done with this video. Well, this bag ripped. More Dollar Spot stuff. I'm telling you, I got everything that they had in that Dollar Spot. So this is really cute, and I'm looking forward to using it with the girls. I thought they would have fun with it. I only got one, so they're gonna share. They'll take turns doing each sheet. But this is my giant 1, 2, 3 work pad with 3 number erasers. So this 1, 2, 3, those are erasers. I thought that was cute. It has, let's see, does it tell me how many pages are in here? No, it just says fun activities that help teach numbers. And I'll show you some of the, there's one of the sheets there. And this was $3. There's another one. And another one. I thought this was fun. Then to go along with that, this is the ABC version. Also $3. Same exact thing. This ABC, those are erasers. And the sheets pretty much look the same. It just has to do with the alphabet instead of numbers. You can tell I really want them to know their numbers and their alphabet. I feel like the more fun things I have and different ways to break it up will make learning it a little bit more fun for them, especially at this age. If it's not fun or feels like playtime for them, I'm gonna lose their concentration a lot faster. So kind of going with those, I got an ABC and a 1, 2, 3 book. So while one of them is working on a worksheet, the other one can be reading the book, and then vice versa. They can take turns. So these are both 200 plus great visual images by Learning Pages. I got my ABCs and my alphabet. These were $1 each. Does it tell me how many pages? It doesn't tell me how many pages, but I will show you what the pages look like. Just super cute and colorful. All right, more stickers. My kids love stickers. So I picked up Shopkins and Frozen. These were $1 each. More clearance items. Now I'm not sure, I don't think I'm gonna keep these for Christmas. I think I'm actually going to save these for when my older 2 are in school and my girls just wanna do something fun. Not necessarily educational, like sit down workbook work, but games. They love board games and all that stuff. So I picked up these 2 board games that were in the clearance section. So we've got Disney Junior, The Lion Guard, and this one's called Surprise Slides Roaring Rescue Game. So it was originally $10. It was basically 50% off. So it was $9.99 on clearance for $4.98. And it is recommended, so it's 2 to 4 players and preschool ages 3 and up. Then we got Peppa Pig here. This is a treasure hunt game. And was this the same? No, so this price was different. This was originally $14.99 on clearance for $7.48. 2 to 4 players, ages 3 and up. Last bag. Now I believe, nope, this bag has some other stuff too. And just a random purchase. We do have an M&M jar. It's completely empty. I saw these red, white, and blue M&Ms for 4th of July, so I picked them up, and I'm gonna put them in our candy jar in the kitchen. All right, I needed some extra command hooks for some posters in my son's room. I love these. They're super, super easy to use, the Velcro kind, and they do not ruin your walls at all. So another just random thing that I picked up. Just figured I'd show you guys. Okay, if you guys have seen any hauls of mine through the seasons, I always pick up erasers. There are so many educational things you can do with erasers other than just using them to erase. So these are $1 each, and they all have 60 erasers in them. So this one has really cute little rainbows. I actually made a very short video of my kids sorting them because that's what they love to do the most with these, and I'm surprised they're not bored yet, but every time I bring home erasers, they're like, mix them up so we can sort them. So I'll add an iCard up above and you guys can check that out if you're interested. These ones are just super cute and simple stars. And then this one is apples. So very school themed. All right, I think that was it from the dollar spot. Okay, so we went to the makeup aisle, their clearance section, picked up 2 Katy Perry CoverGirl, yes, Katy Perry CoverGirl lipsticks. Now, my daughter picked out this blue one. She does cosplays, so she's gonna use that for her cosplays. And then she knows that I have been trying to find different colors for my lips. I've always just had neutral colors or a chapstick, and she saw this pink and she's like, Mom, you should try this pink one out. So I might be wearing that in a future video, who knows. Last clearance item. I have one of these rags in gray and I absolutely love it. So I saw these in the clearance section and I picked it up. This is actually a 2-pack and they are the Scotch Brite dishcloths. Originally they were $4.99, on clearance for $3.48, so not that huge of a discount, but every little bit counts, right? So I really like these. They're really good for scrubbing off your kitchen counters, your kitchen table, even your bathrooms. Okay, and then these last 2 items were not on clearance. They were in the dollar spot, but I figured I would share them with you. Like I said, they are starting to pull out all of their school stuff. So there's backpacks and lunch boxes and notebooks and all that good stuff. So I saw this and I thought this would be fun. Not fun because it's not colorful or anything, but I thought this would help my girls learn how to write. So it's the primary composition book, grades kindergarten through 2nd grade, and it just looks like it would be easy for them to write on. So there's the outside, and then there's what the lined paper looks like. I should have kept my receipt over here so I could tell you how much this cost, but it was not in the dollar spot or on clearance. I paid full price for this. I don't think it was that much though. And then the last thing I picked up, and I'm very excited about this because I started planning my lessons for my girls in just a regular notebook where I'm writing things down and it's kind of jumbled right now. So I saw this and I was like, yes, it's a lesson plan book by Mead. It has class records, seating charts, birthdays, student contacts, which I don't really need any of those, but it's a weekly planner, lesson planner from July 2017 to June 2018. There's what the front looks like. So if you are a teacher and you need all of this extra stuff, the holidays, which I do need to write down the holidays. Actually, it has the holidays in here, and then you could add any other dates if you wanted to. It has child contacts, class records, which I won't need any of that. More class records. I think it has a big section for class records. Yeah, seating charts. I won't need that either. But I liked how this was set up. So it does give you a month glance. And then I liked this. So it's separated. The lines are, color coded where I could do different things. Like this is what we're going to be working on for alphabet, for numbers, for, whatever. I'm going to be doing weekly themes. So I could put my theme on the top of the page and then I can break up their activities inside here. But I thought this was amazing. That would help me keep organized and filling out my lesson plans and all of that. Super excited about this book. Does it tell me the price on the back? No, it doesn't. I don't remember how much this was. But that is my Target haul. I kind of just sticked, I did get a couple things that were full price and random items, but the majority of this was clearance and the dollar spot. So if you guys are still looking for some fun summer items, go now because Target is starting to put all those things on clearance along with getting ready for school. My Target just unloaded all this stuff. Like all the bins in the dollar spot were full, which makes me think that maybe last night that's when they were like putting all of it out there. It didn't look like anybody had shopped in there yet. So go to your Target if you're looking for those items. My throat is really starting to go out. It means I've been talking way too long. So hopefully this video wasn't too long, but I did have a lot to share with you guys. If you love Target and their dollar spot and their clearance aisles, give this video a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. I do post daily. If you missed yesterday's video, I'll have a link to that right here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with something new. Bye guys.